The girl had already been stuffed into the trunk of a car, but suddenly, her hand moved. At the same time, her phone made a call. On the other end of the line was her father, who was locked up in a police station. The moment he heard his daughter's voice, he completely lost control. But to understand how all of this happened, we have to go back a few hours. On the way home from school, a boy was suddenly stopped by a group of gang members. They stole his phone and used his account to send out a dating message. The person who received the message was Anna. The person who invited her was the boy she had always liked. So late that night, Anna went alone to an abandoned construction site. But the moment she walked inside, she realized something was terribly wrong. The person waiting for her wasn't the boy. It was a group of school bullies. The leader was Lisa. Her father was the local crime boss, so nobody at school dared to mess with her. Lisa had bullied Anna many times before, but Anna had never once lowered her head. That made Lisa furious. She brought Anna here because she wanted to force her to kneel in front of everyone, but Anna still refused. Lisa felt humiliated. She kept poking Anna's forehead, trying to prove her power in front of everyone, but Anna didn't step back. Instead, she pushed Lisa straight to the ground. The gang members around them immediately rushed forward. More than a dozen people surrounded Anna. Lisa completely lost control. She grabbed Anna and shoved her with all her strength. Anna's head slammed into a rock. Blood quickly began flowing. She lay on the ground, motionless. Everyone at the scene was terrified. They thought Anna was already dead. The leader, Big Head, immediately took everyone's phones. He warned them, anyone who dared to tell the truth would become an accomplice. Although he sounded ruthless, he was actually terrified inside, because Lisa's father, Chairman Zhu, could decide his fate with just one sentence. Big Head had no choice but to contact his superior. His name was Ike. He was a low-level boss in the Gold Tooth gang. Ike then reported everything to Gold Tooth. The moment Gold Tooth heard Chairman Zhu's name, he became interested, because many years ago, he had personally witnessed Chairman Zhu's power. Back then, Chairman Zhu only had to look at someone once, and that person was so frightened that he knelt on broken glass. All of his men were former soldiers. Nobody dared to disobey his orders. Gold Tooth knew this was his opportunity. As long as he controlled Lisa, he could force Chairman Zhu to pay him. So he went to the construction site himself. Anna was still lying in a pool of blood. Gold Tooth also believed she was dead. They put her into the trunk and prepared to dump her body into the ocean. But Gold Tooth didn't act right away. Instead, he secretly recorded Lisa's words. That recording would become his leverage. Although Lisa had a terrible attitude, Gold Tooth swallowed his anger. He even personally drove her home, because his real plan had only just begun. After returning home, Lisa pretended that nothing had happened. In front of her father, she was always the obedient and well-behaved daughter. Chairman Zhu told her if someone bullied her, she had to fight back twice as hard. She could never let others think she was weak. Those words only made Lisa more afraid. She didn't dare tell him that she had caused someone's death, but she still carefully asked one question. What kind of person was Anna's father? Chairman Zhu didn't care at all. He thought he was just an ordinary parent, but Lisa knew very clearly that man was definitely not ordinary. After the incident, Anna's father, Old Kim, had found her. He had gunshot wounds and knife scars on his body. His movements were nothing like those of a normal person, even more frightening. He knocked Big Head flying with just one punch.